Look at these guys. Some very good looking fish in there. There you go. What do you think of those? They have got all different colours all over the place. You got the pandas having a munch there, look at that. They're great. They are one of the best fish you get. If you've got a sandy or very light bottom, you should get those. A lot of people say you can only use them with sand, but these guys are kind of happy on this, which is the Fluval stuff. There you go, look at that. You get some of these colours. There's one there that's got like a almost a leopard sort of, I don't know if you could call it leopard. It's a very cool. I'll show you some other footage that I got earlier. I'm not sure they came out, but yeah, they are very cool. And I've been messing with the difference in colours, so I've been changing them around. But yeah, I mean the average sort of look is quite cool. If you look at some of the little ones that come across here, look at that one. It's almost a chromium in texture, same as this one here. Look, it's almost a chromium, which is very cool. But yeah, there is another one in there which I will hopefully show you in 4K. Well, what I'll do is I'll film it in 4K and just render it in different. And I just love the look at these guys. They are, and as you can see that it's very dark, but it's very cool to see. Tetra's been doing really well. Did have some plant. I mean, you know all about the snails. We know about it. It was a pH swing, which I believe was brought on by using the new nitrate filter. Absolutely gutted, as you can imagine. But yeah, so we've got some different changes going on. The 53B, everyone should get that. It's a very stringy one, but if you break it down, you can just literally nip it off at the top here and just plant it again. Nip it off, plant it. There you look. That's the original dennerle. That's the father of all these guys. As you can see, look at the colours on that one. They kind of like go on a bit crazy, don't they? But yeah, there you go. So yeah, so we've got a bud coming out of that Anubia. So as you know, all my stuff is done on CNC stuff. There's some more babies coming on in there which are very dark colours, so I'm kind of hoping that they act differently. There it is in the middle of that group there. There is the awesome one which I'm going to try and multi-breed. It is awesome. It's a chromium leopard skin. It is fantastic. I've never seen anything so good looking as that in my life. And I've had marine, everything. It is just an awesome fish. But anyway, that is the update for the moment. The catfish is quite cool. Everything's running really well. Now we're getting somewhere. I will be introducing some shrimp back into this because I know it's the pH swing now. Very foolish of me. I mean, I've been keeping fish for many years, since I was sort of 10. That's 40 years. Damn, that's a crazy amount of time, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm a bit gutted about that. If it was indeed my fault, which probably was. The reason I know that is because in the den and in the Fluval, even though I use the water in the Fluval, it's kind of a bigger tank, so it would sort of absorb and take that kind of swing a lot easier, which is a bit gutting. Damn, very upset. Oh, look at that. There we are. Look, see that? That is an awesome looking fish. In retrospect, yeah, these fish will last longer because the dennerle, the standard dennerle, there's one of the babes I was talking about. The standard dennerle can last up to 3 to 4 years. My experience. If I can get these guys, these guppies, to last anywhere close to that, or even over 2 years, I'll be happy. Anyway, that is the update for this week. I kind of like doing updates this week. I don't know if I'm overdoing it. I will be buying some more equipment, by the way. 307 filter, maybe an external for these. I don't know. It's looking good though. I hope you enjoy the quality of these. They're looking fantastic. And I will be doing some, if I get some updates on the other tanks, I'm going to put all these together and just do them separately, if you know what I mean. And what do you think that is? That, guys, is our new inhabitants. There's 2 in there, and they're the new inhabitants to the den. And I'm running it a little bit cooler as per recommended. I mean, look, let me zoom out a little bit. Can you see how much life is going on in there? These Anubias have gone crazy, so that's good. I've got a piece of wood in there that I'm going to be sticking another Anubias to, so it's going to give it kind of like a... I was going to get some stones in there, and I've ordered some pebbles just to make it look more rivery, and they're going to go underneath that filter. And there was a shrimp in there, which is quite crazy. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that without it. Yeah, there you go. I've actually put some baby shrimp food in there, which is like the biofilm that these guys like. There's another one somewhere. I can't actually see him, which is a right pain because they hide so good. Ah, he's on the back there. You see him? Tiny little one there. These guys are fantastic, and I'm going to get a lot better footage, but I'm quite excited about these. I've always wanted these, and it was a difficult decision because, you know, I was having trouble with this. But hey, so there's the den. We've also had some updates on the Anubias that I bought earlier. There's that shrimp. It must have been in the bag. And on that point, I'd like to put a shout out to Maidenhead Aquatics in Osterley. The young lad in there was fantastic, very knowledgeable, knew exactly what I wanted and where to get it. He needed... one thing I've never noticed with a lot of people that you buy fish from in shops, when you say to them, oh, I've got this tank, what would you put in it? They're kind of like, well, I don't know really, you know. But the first thing he said to me is, when I said about, I wanted hill stream loaches, he said, okay, the environment you require, and he gave me all the information of what I needed, which is great. I mean, that's before I even asked for it, so quite chuffed with that. I don't know whether that light's going to be better that way or that way. I'll leave it that way for the minute. Yeah, so that was quite cool, him telling me that. Shrimp. Strange. He must have been in there. Yeah, so because of that, I've taken a lot of precautions on to what to do with this. I'm not sure this is the right tank for these at the moment, but it's looking good. So there's the update on the den. These fish, look, it's just great. There's shrimp in there. I don't understand where this is shrimp. Anyway, Anubias, I've got another Anubias coming, which I'm going to show you guys later. But that's the update for the den. It's a shame these guys won't show, but there he is. Fantastic fish, that beautiful fish. So it's coming up, it's all coming together. I mean, you know, you should never rush these sort of things. So let's go and have a look at the other tanks now. Okay, and the Flex is looking quite healthy at the moment. Remember we had that worm issue. Well, that's all been solved. I did try the cat worming tablet, but unfortunately it didn't really react too well. There's the catfish. He's in and out. They're a little bit icky. These are all, I believe they're called platy, sunburst platies, I think. Yeah, and they went with the oh, here we go, there it is, there she is, doing quite well. Again from Maidenhead Aquatics. Oh, thank you, look at that. That is a good looking fish. He's liking it, look. Got some good footage, thank you so much. Oh, you're coming out to play, yeah? Yeah, so the guppies and the platies interbred. So I'm kind of hoping for that. Hope that these go well. I've got some more Anubias plants coming. You know, I don't like these bare tanks. I'm not keen on them. So I'm going to let these guys do what they do. These are very old fish, by the way, so I don't expect them to last in here, which is a shame, but you know, death is natural. But yeah, the catfish is doing really well in there. So I want to see how big he gets, because I will be moving him around. Again, this guy from, look at that, look, it's beautiful. Leopards, that's what I was told anyway. I basically said, anything you want to get rid of? He went, yeah, here we go. So there you go, that is gorgeous. That is a beautiful fish, running at 25 degrees, guys. There you go, look at that. I'll have to zoom in on that when it comes to the actual thing, but that's looking good. So everything's running well. We did have a little bit of a spike going on, but I kind of expect the spikes. I will be feeding this an algae wafer, because obviously this tank was cleaned. So you will have some stuff going on in there, but we'll see how that one works. So that's the last update we've got, apart from the tetra tank, which we've got some really exciting stuff going on in there, guys. So I'm gonna just do that now. You take care now. Okay, this is the Roma. I've taken a lot of this stuff out of here. We got an update on this fella. He's going to have a tank mate coming soon, which is the ram, Bolivian ram, I believe. And we also got another tank mate that's in there now for the, it's basically one of these dwarf cichlids, which is in there somewhere. I can't see him. I'll see if I can give you some of the other footage from the phone that I had. But we had an outbreak of trumpet snails, which is a bit boring. Crazy, really. I don't know where they came from, but I'm assuming, this guy. That's the female, I believe, or the male. Obviously one or the other, isn't it? That they're hiding away, which is good. That's what I wanted. The amount of life that's in this tank is incredible. Look at the plants. The Anubias there, look, it's grown from there, and it's gone like a V shape almost. I've taken a lot of the hybrids out of here and put them into the flex, which I'll show you in a bit. We've still got shrimp in here as well, which is a good thing. I still can build a colony. The amanos weren't affected, so they're doing quite well as well. No nitrates in here at all, so I'm now supplementing with a little bit of TNC Complete and TNC Light. I mix them together, and just to make sure, because obviously you need a little bit of nitrate for the plants and that. But they're doing well. I mean, the plants are going crazy, aren't they? I will be moving this plant away so you can see what's going on. See what I mean? It's crazy, isn't it? We do have some shrimp in there, which I want to put into the other tank. I think that would be a good idea to get that shrimp in there. Anyway, so the Roma is looking lush. Look at that sword. It's crazy. So it's looking very well. Remember, this is a program that we've been doing for a while now. So I'm going to do these individually, these videos. Someone asked me to do that, so I'm going to do that. Still got the sword going on. I want to get that in the other tank, but we'll do that later. Oh, look at this fella. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let's go and have a look at the others.